Ms. McArthur, how will police forces all across the country now have to accommodate this particular decision?
Well, I think they're going to be obliged to warn communities about dangers lurking out there, but at the same time, they're going to have to consider, I think with legal advice, the rights of the perpetrators that they are attempting to apprehend, because they have privacy interests protected underneath the Charter. So that they'll have to warn the community, but, for example, not have widespread dissemination of the name of the proposed suspect or the perpetrator.
Tight line for them to walk then. Now, police allege that in this case, there was plenty of information in the mass media about a serial rapist being on the loose, so why tie their hands this way? That's what they contend.
Creative defense, probably dreamt up by a high-paid-for lawyer, but not appropriate. What do we pay police forces for with our hard-earned tax dollars? We pay them to warn the community and to help effectively police the community. While we might have the media does some of that, it's not their job, and that's not what our tax dollars are directed for. So just a creative defense. What did Jane Doe mean when she said she saw this case, the way the police handled it, as systemic sexism? She meant that the police officers viewed the women in this downtown Toronto community as potential hysterics, sort of an outdated view of women, that if they were warned about there being a serial rapist in their community, that they would be all up in arms and act like a bunch of giggling schoolgirls or hysterical schoolgirls and chase the guy away, and then the police wouldn't be able to get their man. So at the expense of women's security interests, their lives, they made good on their chase for the man. Bad decision. Old-fashioned paternalism, then. Exactly. Thank you very much. You're welcome.